Hey everyone, Matt Pisarcik from RazorEmporium.com today to do a very, very special review of the new Gillette Heritage double-edged safety razor. Let's get started. Okay, we are lathered up with Lucky Tiger Liquid Cream Shave. And this is something that says that it softens the roughest beard while protecting the most sensitive skin for the closest shave ever. We will find out with olive fruit oil, calendula, and chamomile. Okay, since 1935, Lucky Tiger. So my first impression, the lather was a little bit thinner than I'm used to. It doesn't have that really voluptuous lather, but we're going to find out. I did put a pre-shave underneath there, as always, Parasso. Okay, now for the main attraction, Gillette. This is big news, everyone. Big news. News flash. If you haven't heard, Gillette put out its first double-edged razor for the American market since the 80s. I think it's been since 1988, if I'm not mistaken, that Gillette has a double-edged razor on the market. It's called the Heritage Razor. It came out on Amazon, $35 US. Comes in this really cool little kind of leatherette case. Has a little neat instruction kind of booklet with it. And here it is in all of its glory. So it's pretty cool. It has got a handle that is very reminiscent of the bar handle new razor handle from the 1930s. 1930 through like 1937 or 38 maybe. And the head, now here's the thing, the head is more or less a Moulet or Edwin Jagger DE89 head. Now they got a little bit of flack for this, but you know they're not manufacturing double-edged razors anymore, guys. And I know they have some for the Indian market and stuff, but and maybe South America. But this is something very unique, and I thought, you know, we could sit here and we could trash on them for not having a real Gillette head. I think this is a wonderful feeler for the market, and I think they contracted with Mula. Again, that's Germany-based, because it says the head's made in Germany. They say the handle's made in USA, and they say the package is made in China. Okay, so I loaded up. It does come with a Gillette Platinum blade. I like Platinums, but I'm going to go for my Paul Silver, which is just my more comfortable choice. The Platinum's actually quite a sharp blade. It's up there with Kai and Feather, in my opinion. Okay, so here goes. We're loaded up. Give it. Hey. Not too shabby. So I've obviously shaved with the DE89 many times. So this is not novel in the sense that I know what to expect. Now my shave today, we're filming this video and it's in November. It's actually the day before Thanksgiving when we're filming this, guys. Our studio is quite cold. I always complain about it being hot. It's an uninsulated warehouse from 1922, and we're in the second story loft, so it's quite cold up here. So my cold water shave is especially cold this morning. It's shaving nicely, guys. Now, is it the most heavy handle in the whole wide world? No, but it's actually very period correct. The bar handle was hollow, so it's not supposed to be, you know, solid and heavy. So a lot of guys bought this on Amazon. I did too. The one we're using today was actually a purchase I made on Amazon with my own money. But Gillette was very nice enough to send me a very unique package with one as well for review. That one I will be putting in the collection, guys. You know I'm a Gillette double-edged collector. And I don't care if this is not a stamped brass head made in Boston factory to be considered Gillette. It has their name on it. They produced it more or less. You know, they financed it to be made. It's Gillette. And newsflash, that is how a lot of Gillette products were always done. If you like the old Gillette brushes from the 19 teens and 20s, 30s, it came in the combination travel sets. Those were all made by Rubber Set. If you like the old Gillette cases, the big leather cases, those were not made in-house. The blade banks were not made in-house. The soap canisters in the combination sets were not made in-house. So that's pretty standard, guys, that companies contract out to another company who's more specialized and tooled up to make something. But back to the one they sent me, there's a beautiful little catalog with it that I haven't seen. It's not in the one that comes on Amazon. And the catalog happens to feature some really nice scans and ads that I'm proud to say came from Razor Archive, our sister website. And it also features a photograph on the very last page that I actually had the opportunity to take myself. I took that photo when I was at Procter & Gamble doing some work, and that razor is the 1901 prototype that a machinist named Porter made. So I refer to it as a Porter prototype. It's actually the prototype for the double ring, and it's what more or less King Gillette and his other partners, Nickerson and other guys all approved. Okay, so how's my lather? Lucky Tiger's good. I give it good to fair to good. Maybe a B plus, A minus. It's not an A plus lather. It was actually thinner than I'm used to, but it's also liquid, and it really came to life quite fast. It smells really good, and it's performing decently. I think if you want that vintage smell and you want kind of that vintage style, maybe the bottle itself is pretty cool looking. It's a great soap, but again, guys, I tell you the truth. I try to keep it I keep it real. And I try to be honest with you guys about stuff. It's just a lot easier that way. And if you've watched some of my videos, you know that not everything gets flying marks. So this one's good, but not amazing. I do like the lemon scent. It's really nice. Citrusy, chamomile. It's nice. So that kind of completes my first pass, and I am a one-pass shaver most times. Maybe I'll have to prove it to you guys that I can do the multiple pass. My skin results always do better with light blade buffing versus multiple passes. When I do multiple passes, I always seem to get ingrown hairs right away. So I'd rather do blade buffing and avoid that. So my final thoughts. I'm quite excited about the new Heritage Razor. I think this is a wonderful thing Gillette did, and it definitely got a lot of attention. I know that Mantic59, Mark from Sharpologist, got one from Gillette early to review. I know that Ken Surfs and just about every guy who does videos was buying one and doing reviews. I'm probably actually one of the last people to put a review out on this because it came out in people's mailboxes earlier this month by about maybe a week or two ago, and everyone was quick to do a review on it. Very nicely made. Again, the handle is made in USA. I don't know who they contracted with on that, but they did a great job. I think that the case, being leather or leatherette, is a wonderful touch. It definitely has that old school feel. I think that it coming with the diamond arrow logo on the top and with the King Gillette signature. Let's put this all back together and forgot it's a three-piece. The signature on top, foil stamped, makes a really nice addition, makes it look really cool. King C Gillette signature. I really have a tip of my hat to Gillette, Procter & Gamble for taking this on. And I think the response so far has been really good. And I hope it is not the last thing we see from Gillette. Maybe they are seeing more and more that the shave market is here to stay, the wet shave market, and that double edge, may never be as big as Mach 3 or something or cartridges, but it's not anything to ignore either. It's a very big market. Multi-billion-dollar market, guys. Multi-billion-dollar market. I am just putting on some of the Lucky Tiger aftershave and face tonic. I actually really like this. For what the shave soap, liquid cream shave lacked, this aftershave face tonic is really delivering. In fact, I'm not reaching for the Parasso. I almost always reach for the Parasso aftershave balm. You guys know that. I'm not. This feels great. In fact, this could almost replace it because it feels so nice. It's not alcohol-y. It has aloe vera, calendula, chamomile. It's cruelty-free, pH balanced, 100% recyclable. It is alcohol-free, I was right. It feels great. I really like this. So this is a wonderful, wonderful product. That's all I got. I hope you guys enjoyed the shave today. If you've used Lucky Tiger, let me know. What do you think about the lather performance or the aftershave performance? You also found it to be really nice with aftershave. If you received the Gillette Heritage Razor from Amazon, what are your thoughts? Do you think this will be the last thing we see from Gillette? If so, what else should Gillette come out with? And please don't say the Fat Boy. Everyone says that. Of all the razors I think Gillette will do next, I would put the Fat Boy at the very end of the list. It's way too complicated. They would need a specialized machining. I don't think they have any more to do that. And tooling and stamping alone would be millions of dollars. So maybe a fat handle tech would be nice. We'll see. Anywho, guys, thanks so much for checking out our video. And really happy that we had the opportunity to use this together today. And happy Thanksgiving. And we will see you next time at Razor Emporium for all things vintage shaving. Thanks, guys.